In the mystical kingdom of Lumora, where golden rivers flowed, and the trees whispered secrets, lived a young warrior named Aeron. He was fearless in battle, swift in movement, and wise beyond his years. Yet, there was one thing that gripped his heart with terror: the Cursed Forest of Velmir. Legends whispered that the forest was haunted by an unseen monster, one that could read minds and twist fears into reality. One evening, King Aldric summoned Aeron to the royal court. The kingdom was in distress. Travelers and traders who ventured near Velmir never returned. The once thriving trade route was now abandoned, casting a shadow over Lumora's prosperity. "Aeron," the king spoke gravely, "you are the bravest among us. If you can uncover the truth of Velmir, you shall be rewarded with lands and riches beyond your dreams." Aeron swallowed hard. The thought of the cursed forest made his blood run cold. But he could not refuse the king. The next morning, Aeron set out, his sword gleaming under the rising sun. As he approached the forest, an eerie silence replaced the chirping birds. The air grew thick, and shadows twisted unnaturally around him. Then, a voice echoed through the trees, "Turn back, foolish warrior, before fear consumes you." Aeron's heart pounded. His breath grew shallow. Was the legend true? Was there truly a monster? Suddenly, a cold wind howled, and from the darkness, two glowing eyes emerged. A towering black mist swirled into form, a monstrous shape with long, clawed hands and a deep, echoing voice. "Leave, or be lost forever." The creature growled. Aeron gripped his sword, but his hands trembled. Fear clutched his mind, whispering, "Run. This is no ordinary beast." But then, a thought struck him: this creature never physically attacked anyone, it only scared them away. Aeron steadied his breath. Instead of fighting, he took a bold step forward. "You're nothing but an illusion, aren't you?" he said, voice unwavering. The monster recoiled slightly. The mist around it flickered. Aeron smirked. "You exist only because people believe in you," the creature roared in fury, its form shifting wildly, but Aeron marched forward. "You can't harm me. You never could." The more Aeron spoke, the weaker the monster became. The shadows unraveled, the mist faded, and within seconds, the great terror of Velmir vanished into thin air. The forest brightened, birds chirped once more, and the eerie silence lifted. The illusion of fear had been broken. Aeron returned to Lumora, greeted by cheering crowds. King Aldric honored him as Aeron the Fearless, and the trade routes reopened. But Aeron knew the truth: he wasn't fearless. He had simply learned that fear is nothing but an illusion created by the mind, and from that day on, whenever someone spoke of Velmir's cursed forest, Aeron would only smile and say, "Monsters disappear when you stop believing in them." Moral of the story: fear only has power when we let it control us. Once we face it head-on, it vanishes like a shadow in the light.